Good morning. It is Saturday, the 3rd of January, 2026. And I'm Brian with Brian Silver Health Quest, just checking in, giving you a what's coming in 2026 update. First, let's start out talking about numbers. Weighed in this morning at 230.8, lowest weight on record. I'll try to add my printout from my health app and see what it looks like, but numbers are going down. Life is good. You might be able to see in the background back there on my big board that we started 2025 at 260.1 pounds, so almost got to 30 pounds down for the year, but didn't quite make it. The goal, as I've stated many times on this channel, is to get in the best shape of my life by my 60th birthday, and that's coming up on April 16th. And Grok, artificial intelligence, and myself have come up with a plan. And that plan is hopefully going to get me down to 199 pounds by my birthday. It's a combination of diet, exercise, 3 days a week with weights, 3 to 4 days a week with cardio, bike, walking. Weather permitting, when things warm up here in Michigan, we'll get back outside with Abby, and I know everybody likes to see her. So anyways, that's where we're at. I guess a real quick little update. The last couple weeks of the year, as you know, I was in training in North Carolina for a new position at work. That went well. Got in some good exercise there. Posted those videos. Recorded a bunch of other videos, but lost them in the travel somewhere. Not a great technology guy, so I'm not sure where they went, but they're gone. And I do have a couple of things that I'll post in this video, a couple of workouts, but biggest thing is the Friday after Christmas, I went into a little bout of atrial flutter. Thought it was AFib. Heart rate got up to 170. Was bouncing up and down for no reason, and went to the hospital, and they ended up keeping me for a couple days. The troponin levels were high, so they had to check me out, make sure I didn't have an actual heart attack or a heart issue. I didn't. I'm fine, but it was frustrating, and we're dealing with the AFib. Got some doctor's appointments coming up. AFib does run in the family. My father's had a couple of ablations. My youngest brother, a couple. I've got a nephew with some a little more serious heart issues. Grandparents, everybody. So it's normal in the family, and I'm dealing with it. But I think the weight loss, and again, I'm going to post it right here. But I took a picture while I was on that trip in a shirt that was a extra large. And it's the first time that I've comfortably been able to wear an extra large shirt in a long, long time. I've got a picture from Christmas of 2019 right next to it, so kind of a before and after, where I was pushing 300 pounds, and it's a rather dramatic difference. So I'll post that here, but that's kind of it for the wrap up of 2025. So let's talk about the future. We're going to continue. Excuse me. We're going to continue the diet and exercise routines, and we're going to improve on them, hopefully. But we're also going to get in some functional things. I don't know if you can see it on the board over here in the corner, but I'm a handyman, do-it-yourselfer kind of guy. And so this year on my project list, my goals are to redo all the flooring upstairs in the home. I've got one half bath and one bedroom completed, but we'll work on the rest of that. While we do that, we're probably going to end up painting the house as well, although I'm probably going to hire that out. I'm not I'm not a big fan of paint, and I'm not a very good painter. And you'll see that as I work on this room in here. And then we're going to rebuild the back deck coming out of the back of the living room, and that'll be hopefully in a composite material, probably Trex, but we'll see if I can find something else I like. And then I'm also going to put vertical board and batten tile type siding on my gables. Right now they're a stucco, more of a what's the design of the house? I can't think of it. I'll think of it later. But anyways, we're going to put a vertical board and batten. I do have a metal shake shingle roof on it. I think it'll look nice. We're going to stay probably with the browner colors. I've got a Mustang brown roof. So we're going to stay in that family. But I'll post pictures of that in the progress. And as a almost 60-year-old dude, climbing up and down a ladder, I'm going to get my work in, but I've been doing this my whole life, so I'm not worried about it. I understand how to do it. It's just going to be a matter of getting it done. Maybe we can teach the grandsons a little bit while we're doing it and get them to help. So that's going to be it for my projects. Stretch goal is to clean out my garage and either build my wood shop in the garage or clean out the garage enough to where I can actually park vehicles in it. We have a lot of vehicles in the home. I just recently, now I have a work truck for my job. So we've got an extra personal vehicle that I just bought in November. So a lot of cars in the driveway with the kids living here and everything else. So we're gonna try to clean that out. And then if I can meet my financial goals for the year, I'm also going to remodel the main bathroom. And then my wife would like to look at possibly redoing the cabinets in the kitchen. That's a bigger project, and quite frankly, I don't want to do that until, how do I say this lovingly? Boys, I love you, but when I get rid of the kids, and it's just me and Debbie, then we can talk about doing stuff like that. So that's going to be it from a weight perspective. My first goal, as I said, is to, by my birthday, try to get down to 199 pounds. I know that's 31 pounds. That's a lot of weight. It breaks down to a little over a pound and a half a week. So it's not crazy, and it's going to be a push goal. If I get there, great. If I don't, it's not going to be the end of the world. But definitely by the end of the year, I want to be in the 185-ish to 190 range. I think that's where my initial goal is going to end up being. I'm 5'11". I used to be almost 6 foot tall. Now I'm about 5'11", and I think that'll be a good goal for me. But in addition to that, and you're going to see it in some of the workouts, but well, it's hard to show. Have you ever tried a bear crawl? Oh my goodness. As we age, and I'm going to get into this more of the channel again, the name Silver Health Quest. The idea is we're heading into our silver years. We want to be healthy, but things that we need to be able to do is get up and down off the floor comfortably and confidently. And so we've added in bear crawls, we've added in up downs. I'm trying to, I guess maybe, you know what, let's add this as a goal. I want to do a real honest army push-up by the end of the year. Can't do it right now. But that'd be cool if I could do it. So that's another thing that we're going to add. So these are things that we're going to work on. What are you working on? If you could give me some comments in the comments below, what are you trying to accomplish? Maybe you can give me some ideas. Maybe I can give you some ideas. And if we can together work it into a doable, achievable goal, be great. So that's it. I'm gonna try to post this without too much editing. And I guess that's the other thing is my goal is we're gonna post at least every Saturday or Sunday. Just depends on how my schedule works out. Possibly some walks during the week when that picks up again. But I'll edit this together. I'll put in those before and after pictures. I've got some doozies. That's part of the reason I didn't post for a couple weeks is I worked on a whole presentation on my iPad, put it together. Don't know how to upload it to YouTube. But anyways, so again, where are we at right now? As of January 3rd, and by the way, the weight was the same on January 1st, 230 pounds, 0.8. And we've got a countdown to my birthday, which is 103 days away. 103 days to lose 31 pounds. Quick math, isn't that what? 0.3 pounds, 0.3 pounds per day. Now, that's a little high. We'll figure it out. So, anyways, thanks for joining along. Help me grow this channel. If you're anywhere from 50 to 70 years old and you want to see a formerly fat guy get down to a relatively skinny guy and age and get healthy, maybe this is the channel for you. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye-bye.